Hey guys, this is Bobby, and here's part 5. Now, that last part was pretty short, wasn't it? Anyway, a few weeks ago, I went to the Cherry Blossom Festival up in Washington, D.C. I met up with Sarah at the metro station. We took the train up there, and we met Bethany at our stop. In fact, when we got there, we saw a girl dressed up like Pikachu from Pokemon. I had to take a shot of it with my cell phone, and I sent it to a few people and yelled, Pika-Pee! Now, anyway, the festival was pretty exhilarating. They had a lot of Mustangs. In fact, that whole day I saw a total of 21. But anyway, they had people on unicycles. Some of them had like 3 wheels. I'm talking about one stacked on top of the other. You know, old cars, horses, motorcycles, clowns, something from a wax museum with people dressed up like Secret Service agents because the statues were presidents, like I think Nixon and George Washington. And they had a lot of Japanese stuff, including a lot of taiko drums, which made me think of Kamen Rider Hibiki, because as a lot of you know, he was a taiko drum user, and that was how he destroyed monsters when he wasn't slashing them or blasting them with his fiery garlic breath. But in fact, one of the drums that was being banged on had this image on it that looked a lot like Hibiki's rider symbol. And that was pretty wicked, in fact. And they also had a lot of balloons, including Kermit the Frog. In fact, there are pictures and videos, which will be on YouTube as well, very soon. And it was loads of fun. They also had various like marching bands. I texted and took some people and even took photos. There was also, in fact, people dressed in in pretty cool costumes. In fact, there were some of these balloons. I saw them all way from like a mile and a half away, and of course they were big and pink, and they were shaped like flowers. And well, you can see them from, and they didn't come till like the very end. And that was like an hour and a half. That was like 2 hours after the parade started. In fact, while we were there, I also saw a guy dressed like a banana with a Bill Clinton mask, so I called it Bill Nana Clinton. And you know, it was pretty fun, and it was cold. Of course, we were also in the shade, so we moved moved further on down to this and got in the sun. Then afterwards, we got some lunch. Well, we went looking for lunch. I particularly had my sights set on one thing: takoyaki, fried octopus dumplings. Because I've been wanting to try it for some time, and I didn't. And when we were there, Sarah got her lunch, and as we got closer to where they had the takoyaki, Bethany saw something she wanted, so she got something too, and I got the takoyaki. We found a spot to eat, and I got to try it. I went, itadakimasu, which is, you know, a lot of Japanese people do before they eat. And I ate it. I tried it. It was actually quite good. In fact, I hope to try it. I hope to eat it again real soon, maybe even often. Sarah even got to try it. You barely taste the chopped up octopus tentacle. But after we finished eating, we took the metro to the Smithsonian, and we got to check out the actual cherry blossoms, and even got somebody to take our pictures. And it was pretty fun. And then we head back to the metro station where we decided to officially part ways. You know, Bethany got on her train. Actually, I took a picture of Bethany from across, a couple of pictures of Bethany from across on the opposite side of the platform. And one of them, I took a picture. She was sitting underneath a sign that had a picture of Buddha. So I believe I can tell that Buddha smiles upon you. And I sent it to her via I think she thought it was really funny. It was a really fun day, in fact. The whole time I was listening to my iPod, I was listening to my Japanese music, you know, starting with theme song Kamen Rider, and by the time my dad picked me up, I was in the middle listening to music from Kamen Rider Kiva. And Kamen Rider as in, you know, Kamen Rider 1, Ichigo 1 from the original series, and all the way up to Kiva. And that's with Super Sentai in the mix. In fact, you know what? This ends part 5 because I got a few more things to talk to you about.